All right, everybody, welcome back. We are back at the Grease Ridge Mall Macy's for another update tour here. The store has to the end of this month of March. So we're in the final weeks here left. So let's go inside and take a look around. Let's see what has since changed since our last visit. So the store has shortly opened at this point. It's around noon. So let's see what's going on here. All right. And we got more fixtures coming in. Clothes are down to 60% off. And it looks like, yep, shoes have been even more sold off now at this point here. So, and it looks like they're actually going to liquidate these. Now, it said before that they were going to transfer these out, but now it looks like they're going to sell these off. So that's definitely has changed since our last visit. Still done in size order. We can also see back here, everything is all cleared out. No retail area. A lot more condensed over here with men's accessories, knitwear, and dress shirts. And jewelry is even more cleared out too. They even put cold weather accessories over here. Rugs are 75% off now. Store is up to 70% off. Women's shoes is still pretty full. And all of the cases are actually up for sale at this point. These are going for about $75. These are all done for. Hey, Paul. Empty these out over here, as you can see. All of this has been condensed over to here as we go along. It is all cleared out. Estee Lauder is all cleared out. Lancome is all cleared out. It looks like Lancome is actually sold. So these are all sold. All of these cases. So these are going to be removed at some point. Clinique is also all empty and sold. No information on that, but that is all sold off as well. Shiseido is up for liquidation. I do not know if it is sold, but that is all emptied out. This front counter here that would have had women's fragrances is all emptied out too. So I take it that is going to be sold off as well, or liquidated. But I mean, guys, look at this. It's just incredible over the course of over a couple weeks. Over here, and just what was girls is just completely cleared out now. It's all moved over into this center pad. They have quite a few Macy's backstage baskets here that are definitely going to be transferred out to other stores. Do not use an escalator. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen these before, but these are pretty cool. All my basket-loving people. But these are more fixtures that are getting transferred. So they're doing that. More closing over here, or more sold things. These are from Toys R Us. This looks like the transfer pile from what I've seen with Jeffrey. More fixture sales over here. This was handbags, and you can see it's emptying out pretty dang quick. More fixture sales, and these look like these are all sold. Yes, they are. These were from Michael Kors and handbags. And these are all sold off. This is more the transfer pile. They got them all bubble wrapped up. And here we go, over here. This was men's last act. More fixture sales. This is men's activewear, what was once was. More fixture sales. More fixture sales by At Your Service. This is all cleared out. Wow, look at this here. And what was once your Nautica section is now home to luggage. And what was once Polo is now down to kitchenware. Augment kitchenware, that is. I mean, look at that Polo sign. That's just very, very rare. Very vintage. Here's more fixtures. Don't know if those are going to be sold or not, but we shall see. And just walk around here a quick second. But this is basically the main area of fixtures here in the main store. They're selling these gorgeous chairs here. If anyone's interested, they'll probably give you a good price for them. There's additional fixtures for sale in the home store. We're gonna head over there too. We're gonna head upstairs now. They've moved more of the kids' stuff over here into the center of the store, right by the escalator atrium. So we're gonna head upstairs now. But I mean, here, just take a look from down here. Just up the escalator. I mean, it's just all empty now. My goodness. And then on this side, you can see it there too. All that green. And now we're gonna head up here to the second floor and see what's shaking up here. And we're gonna see a lot of the same trend. We're gonna go up this direction this time and walk all the way around. Kind of go like around a ring, if you will. But yeah, you can see it. This is just more empty fixtures over here. The roof is pretty much in the same spot as it was before. Really, nothing has really changed. I mean, it's gonna be the way it is. It's gonna be what's gonna be. In regards to that, sadly, there's nothing you can do about it. Except the things we cannot change. They've centered a lot of the stuff over here for dresses and women's clothing. There's more things that are going to be transferred. Does look like they have some stuff that's going to be liquidated up here too, but it's kind of in a state of limbo, it seems. Especially if you look over here and see some things that are going to be liquidated, but they're dealing with some other things at the moment, it looks like. But we're gonna head over to another part of the store and see what's going on there too. But going along this direction, I mean, you guys can see it clearly as we're walking. It's just, you know, it's empty. It's just empty. And, you know, there's really nothing to put. I mean, if you listen close enough, you can actually hear the HVAC a little bit. Or is it this rack? Yeah, it's this rack. Isn't that interesting? But I'm gonna walk through this pad here because how often do you get a chance to walk through a pad with no clothes on it? So we're gonna head to backstage. Clothes are up to 60, but 70 is probably because of the jewelry. Backstage is at 30. Levi's is still here. Let's see where all the fixtures are. Oh, they're still here. Just packing up more. Honestly, it looks like, and it honestly reminds me of if they were just opening the store, really. Or just opening backstage. If you think of it like that. Like how everything looks new and things. So, but honestly, it's the total opposite. And people that know me know that I absolutely hate moving, so I do feel for everybody who is working here at the moment, because I cannot stand it. But this is all empty over here, except for this one lonesome rack of clothes. This is what's left of Junior's. And then we're gonna head over here. And you can clearly see that there's nothing left and only through water. It's only water, nothing else. So make sure you don't do anything else but that. Elevator is on the opposite side, as everybody knows. So we're gonna head down. We're gonna go into the home store, and that's where we're gonna end our visit here today. But if you look, believe it or not, you see liquidation tags going up on the jewelry cases too. We'll just take a quick gander there before we head over. And listen to these Montgomery escalators, my goodness. But yeah, look. They're gonna be liquidated. Same with these over here too. So, I'm gonna head through this way. And they are selling Blue Mercury merchandise in here too, which is kind of interesting. 30 off of whatever remaining fragrances are in here. Macy's is there, lit up. And I'm gonna take a gander at the main store entrance, which is again not lit. And we're gonna head over to the home store now. Like I said, what a shame Really is. Like, for people that don't know, it was like, this is really the only thing besides JCPenney that's holding this mall together. It lost Sears. It lost, quite a few things. And there really isn't anything else holding it together. Really no other anchors. Sears was replaced by storage units. I mean, Macy's took up 2 buildings, a home store and a main store. I mean, what else are you gonna have? Just JCPenney? Like, you really can't do anything with just a JCPenney. I'm sorry. It's gotta be sad. But that's my opinion. I mean, but then again, my opinion is just as good as anybody else's. But anyway, here is the front view of the home store for you, with one sconce burned out again. And here we go. It's starting to empty out a lot more. More fixtures for sale. Let's take a gander and see what they got today. What goodies. I always like looking at fixtures, because fixtures, they always have some cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Stuff from the past. And a lot of cool things you can reuse for yourself, too, for your house. You can clearly see on both sides how things are emptying out so quick. On this side here especially. If you look here, just look at that whole wall there. It's just completely empty again. And I mean again, because the store wasn't really full when it was regularly operating in the last, year or so. But here you go, here's the front. Here's the middle. And so you go along this way. Here's the fixture. Some bookshelves. Not bad. You can definitely use this for yourself. This is pretty cool. This is from 2003. You want to have a Fiesta? No Fiesta. This is actually pretty cool. This is $10. Like, some of the stuff you can use in your house. This is $20 and there's a nice chair. Here's some other chairs you can use. Here's like a nice little table. $50 for that. Like, these are things that you can reuse in your house. Now, something cool that's still here is this. Guess it broke a little bit, but oops. But it's pretty cool. There's the beds in the back. And like I said before, they've cleared this whole thing out. And something pretty neat. You can tell right here just how many years it's been since that has been unearthed. Like, just look at that. Like the white compared to the white over here. Just like the granite. Not the granite, but the grout. Like, look at that. Like, that's pretty neat. Which that's gotta show you right there. You know, people who have moms and live at home. This is why people tell you to keep your stuff clean. Because that's how hard it is to keep things clean like that. But we're gonna head on out. So I'm gonna go down this way. There's more of them. You can see from this angle. Nice little cool centerpiece for like a bachelor pad or something. Christmas centerpiece. And we're gonna head out over here. Like I said, really cool security monitor. And we're gonna head on out over here again. This is where I usually always leave everybody. But today is actually not a bad day. Might be 30-something degrees, but it's still actually sunny and not too bad. So there's the main store in all its glory over there. And over here is the home store. So this is our newest update of the closing Macy's and Macy's home store here in Grace, New York at the Grace Ridge Mall. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming videos and content like this. Remember to always be re-elevated and come back here for exclusive content, videos, and more. Take care.